that later. Uh-oh. I gotta get the game started too, don't I? Oops. Haha. This is what I get for trying to help out before getting started, huh? Anyway, everybody, I'm getting Ace Combat loaded up now. Anyone watching, which I don't know if there's anyone just yet. But I am getting the game started up right now. I was trying to help out with the family a little bit before getting started and lost track of time. Sorry. Then I remember having it started up already. Anyway, welcome back. This is part 3 of the Ace Combat 7 playthrough I've been doing. Hey Clyde, how you doing? Sorry, I'm getting the game started up right now, I promise. I'm just lazy and dumb. Anyway, this is part 3. I think I only did one mission last weekend, had to get off and I didn't have the energy after all the stuff Mother's Day. And I think I had just finished the mission where Trigger is part of the prison squadron, the dummy squadron. Well, the dummy squadron, the backups that are more cannon fodder than anything. But now we're going to continue on with the missions. And if I remember right, the reason I stopped was this one's going to be a long one. Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. Oh, that's the problem. I never actually went into the game. It was loaded up and I thought I was already in it. I'm dumb. That's how out of it today I am. That's what I get for drinking while playing War Thunder last night. Oh my god, you have no idea how difficult it is to fly a Swedish plane dodging a BF-109 and then suddenly realizing, oh crap, I drank enough honey wine that I'm now drunk. And somehow I still managed to get first place in some matches. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. Those planes are just insane. Anyway, we're going to go back into the continue part and get through this. Hey, what the hell? It's not... Is it streaming? I can't tell.
Bad news for us here at the prison.
Okay.
The enemy fell for our decoy base.
So, anyway.
With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us.
Yeah.
Osea didn't
That's always fun, isn't it?
We weren't soldiers to them, so
but then again,
go
they
ahead,
wanted a realistic-looking
bomb
base.
us. In their eyes, we were expendable, worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers.
Oh yeah,
No
Clyde.
biggie.
I even named the video last night The Misadventures of Jerry and the Meatballs because
Then
my
some
friend
genius
only
at
has
HQ decided
German
we should
planes
send
at
it
that
up,
high.
so the base looked legit.
Jerry. Why not?
Thankfully,
The
we had people
Meatballs.
to crew
Well,
'em.
no Swedish-made
It didn't matter what we were locked up here for
fighter
anymore.
has anything
Top
below a
brass needed
13mm
pilots,
gun on it.
and criminals were all they
Really
had.
hot meatballs.
A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your
And
typical
we're doing it
lowlifes.
again tonight if you want
They
to
threw
watch.
each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show.
So yeah, let's see a Su-37
So, up they went,
says the canard
day
wings
after
in the
day
front.
after day. Today they
A
tossed someone
Mirage,
new
I
into the
think, and
mix.
something else. I'm
Wonder
not sure
what he
what.
did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died.
The
The
video
next time
last
retreat
week also was
happened, my
showcasing at
dad
least one of the
volunteered to be in
experimental
the rear
aircraft
guard.
because you know,
Dumbass.
me being an Ace Combat junkie, I had to buy the
He died
DLC
already.
planes too because
No one came to help.
kaboom!
The news nearly broke
Can't
me.
remember which one I ran last week, but
All
I'm
the
pretty
ways
sure
to
it was
get killed.
disgusting.
That's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this. Talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah.
Ouch.
God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all
Savage.
fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
Am I live on YouTube right now? I can't tell. I'm gonna check something real quick before we continue. Uh-oh. Oh. That's what I want. What the hell?
Right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info.
People and blogs. Ha. Gaming all the way. What the hell? Why is it not going live?
The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces
So
court-martial.
Clyde, are you watching me on YouTube right
He is
now?
the
Is this
murderer
live
of
there?
Harling in the flesh. His tack name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another.
Okay.
You
Some of it
cons
might
have
be
an
my system, so
obligation
I'm
to
seeing some
atone
lag
for
on
your
mine
crimes.
too. I'm not sure what's going on
A
with
few
the
of you
settings,
in the
but
penal unit know how to fly.
there was a little bit
and
of lag
HQ
for me
needs to
too on
plug
that
the
cutscene,
deficit
so
in
it
our
might
Air
not be
Force.
you.
So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy.
Yeah.
This will
See,
allow our forces to safely
this is
prepare
like the
a counterattack.
Karen of base commanders right here.
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again? Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary. How many
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least
Oh
take
no,
off.
I guess it didn't say.
Let's
but
get the
anyway, I guess
guiltiest
we're gonna be
cons in
doing
the
this
sky
again.
first.
I
We'll
don't
start
know.
with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess I'm doing this one again. Or, oh, I might have crashed at the end of it. I don't remember. I forget what I do sometimes. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start mission, and Clyde, I want you to help me. So, we're going to start at the bottom. Should I use the Dorito of Death? You'll see why I say that in a second. Oh, of course it does that. I don't know what to switch to. Nope, wrong button. I'm not quite sure what the letter buttons are on this yet. But yeah, the FB-22 is nicknamed the Dorito of Death because it is, think an F-22 Raptor if it had full delta wings all the way to the back. You know, for better bomb loads. The F-16 XL, which is essentially the same thing, just an F-16 with a little bit different shaped delta wings. I forget what they call them actually. Yeah, cranked arrow wings they call them. They still go all the way to the tail like that, it's just they have a different shape from above. And the F-15S MTD, which is disgustingly maneuverable for an F-15 because it has the two canard wings in the front as well as the same vector engine, well, a similar vector engine style to the F-22 Raptor, where the nozzles at the rear of the plane actually will angle independently depending on like how you're trying to roll. If you're trying to roll to the left, you'll see the engines do this as well as the ailerons. But not only that, the air intake nozzles at the front will also angle to catch the air better and give it more speed. So this plane's ridiculously maneuverable for an F-15. I don't know who the hell thought of it in the developers of this, but they're insane, and I love them. The Nosferatu is one of those planes from the early Ace Combat games. I think it was Ace Combat 2. These three here are actually all from that. Not 2, but the earlier models. The Shinden 2 and the XFA-27. All experimental aircraft that boast some ridiculous weaponry. And then these are just the DLC versions of the end boss's plane in this, the enemy Ace. One of them's like, this is the drone version of his jet, and this is the one that's manned by him, is the idea. So Clyde, what do you want to see tear people up in the sky? I mean, there's work, and then there's just, you know, asking the impossible of them, man. That's harsh. Oh no, yeah, we're going with the HPAA, high-powered anti-air missile. Yeah, punch bombers.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Yeah, the vector engines on the F-15 are a lot boxier to match the F-15's design, and oh my god, it's beautiful. That's the one thing. The load times on this are atrocious. But yeah, man, the Swedish planes on War Thunder. I'm up to the rank 4 ones just before the jets, and oh man, I don't know if I want to move on because they're just so fun. The maneuverability in them is just the bombers do not carry a heavy bomb load, so you can't bomb the bases. Not effectively.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff.
So how are
Watch out
you
for
doing
Spare 8.
today,
He's forcing a
Clyde?
takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception. Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
Alright, so, as you'll see,
Toss the chump in solitary once
guns,
he gets
missile,
back.
HPAA, they're all set for red. I am not allowed to fire yet.
Anyone want to bet on it? Spare 15. Take off confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
Yeah, 1,000
So no missiles
1,000
again.
feet in the air, and I'm
locked.
already up to 1,800 miles an hour.
You're good. Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you? Yeah! This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Oh, I can't even target them yet, that's really one thing.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes. Much appreciated. One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
Yikes. Nice try. It is gorgeous.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes. The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Is there that convincing? Yes, the enemy just hit the control tower. Hey, what's with all the shaking? There's smoke!
Ooh.
To the fire team. Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Did not mean to pause there.
Might be done by now.
There we go.
after
Yeah,
I
now I
face the
can
odds.
target them.
Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill starts?
This is the pay first.
If count's going
I
forward, it's
decide
all
when
mine.
you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line, too? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty. Fox 2.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude.
Got it.
Stop watching your own asses and look up.
What the? How did that miss?
Trigger shot down a
That's
bomber.
that's just
That was some
sad.
fancy flying, Mr. Murderer.
Head to the next target.
All right, I think I didn't even play it.
In this unit,
Maybe that's
you get
it.
your tail marked with scratches.
I think I actually
More
unlocked
scratches,
one
the
of
more
the
heinous the crime. They're called sin
ace
lines.
skills.
You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer. A monkey could do this work. Anyone up for
Got
some
him.
poker tonight?
Bandit acquired. Locked on. Careful on the clouds. Radar doesn't work as well in there.
Oh, messed that up.
Bingo! Direct hit.
They cut us. They can't break away. We can't. We lost all of them. Where the hell are we out here? We're easy pickings now. Push it. Damn it. We were supposed to be done before the bombers even arrived. Focus on destroying the
All
target.
right. Don't mess with an eagle. Oh, oh, oh. Wrong angle.
Missile in the air. Heads up.
Maybe that? Ah,
Missile in the air. I'm on my target.
there we go.
Begin the attack.
We're not going to edge of space. Get it back. Get What?
Sperry, watch your mouth.
Oh, yeah. Got it. Oh, come on. Come on, come around. Come on. Oh, oh. Explosion right in my face. People aren't considering my paint job.
You're gonna regret letting me get behind you.
Let's see if the C-33 can take this plane on. Plane makes me feel like that's gonna list the 7 deadly sins. Whoa!
Wow.
I'm not the only one that saw that streak, was I? That was an enemy missile that just flew right past my engine. Right? Alright. Come here, bomber. Huh? Wanted to make sure that didn't miss.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer. Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support. All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Alright, here we go.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back. Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger. I should have put it all on Trigger.
Oh, beautiful. And those other two were just,
Trigger again.
to make sure. To send a message.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
This is a pretty nice ride. It's been serviced pretty good.
That's the problem
Can't
with a
believe
MiG-29
these
at
seems to be
this
scrapped.
altitude.
Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Yep, the scrap queen they're talking about is the girl from the cutscenes in this. But she is not nice. She does not like having to repair everyone's planes every time. Oh, cool. Welcome back. I'd been flying so much that I didn't even notice. I'm sorry, man.
What the hell are you doing?
I hadn't been able to keep up with the chat very well. I thought she was still there.
Madam McKinsey, please maintain silence.
Uh-oh. Missile.
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, tabloid. Spare 15. Don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 3 targets remaining.
None of them hit. The other one must. Oh wait, you only fire one. Did that? Yes. That's how we do.
Spare 15. What the hell are you doing? Attack.
Uh-oh.
Tabloid, hostile on your rear.
Oh, it's this. That's right. I gotta stop this from happening.
I'm spiking.
I'm just gonna go with
Squadron of convicts.
ending the target.
Gotta be some kind of reason. Now the paper-mache strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going! That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
I can't get away!
One bandit left. Take him down now.
First come, first serve.
Got him. All right.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB.
So Clyde, now that I can focus
Trigger's still with us.
on the chat,
Must have the dead
how
in his
are
corner.
you doing, my friend?
Spare 7. What happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So
I like the
what? You're not done?
speculation. It's not nice.
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm.
All right.
3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank left.
Uh-oh.
You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Oh, please.
Right.
Like
Stand by for your
a
next sortie.
glove.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
So that's the end of that mission. Now we're gonna keep going and see about ending some people. Yes. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. Ooh, excuse me. So everyone joining the chat now or joining the video.
Did I say you could take down the enemy?
Oh,
Throw anyone who
I'm
disobeys
getting
into
in trouble.
solitary.
Sorry. For, doing a good job. Anyway, welcome. My name is Inquisitor Bacon, and I am playing Ace Combat 7 again. We just finished up the mission 444, where Trigger is first introduced as a member of this 444th Squadron that is comprised of criminals, and it's just to be a dummy base for the enemy nation to attack instead of the real air bases for the country you're fighting with or fighting for. And I'm not sure what the next mission is, but we're about to see. Salty sailor.
Mihai's granddaughters like to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures.
So
Every night,
this is from
crowd
the
would
enemy
gather around
nation's
Mihai.
stance. This is
they were the men
the enemy
tasked with
ace
guarding
and
him in the air.
his granddaughters and
Their jackets
the
all bore the
scientist
same
who's
patch,
developing the drones
a relic
that they're
from a
using
nation
to
that was
fight.
long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding kingdom of Erusia.
That definitely sounds like a lot of work.
The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess, and I found out later she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support planes smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Okay, so now's the mission
Your
debrief.
mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there.
Oh.
We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo,
That's not nice.
Don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Okay. Now that the debrief is done, when you say 3 hopeful Mustangs, Clyde, do you mean there's a pregnant horse involved, or are you getting 3 new horses, or what's going on? Okay, a whole lot of ground targets. So, real quick, I want to check something. I'm always interested if I've earned enough money for... Not even close. Yeah. Yeah, no wonder he changed his name. That'd be a good reason, definitely. Alright. So, I want to see what you think I should use again. I'm not sure. Bombs on this. Oh, just a big bomb. Big boom. Okay. Oh, electromagnetic launcher. Yeah, on that one. Alright, Clyde. What do you think for this mission? Because honestly, there's a lot of ground targets. A lot of them. I'm thinking something like this with the XSDBs. Bombs that will actually fragment into smaller bombs and just carpet bomb an area. More boom. Let's see. Or can even use one of these. Not a Super Hornet would be fun. Although it's only got anti-air. So far, I haven't bought the others yet. Well, I think we're going to try to use the FB-22 here. Because bombing run. The XSD... Oh, that's targeting bombs, okay. Alright, self-forging fragmentation. That was it. Self-forging fragmentation submunitions. That's what the bombs are. And yeah, I don't have anything from bombs. So anyway, here we go. Let's see what the FB-22 does. Because, well, the F-22 is a beauty. And I think, oh yeah, I gotta try to line up with an air refueling, I think. Or do I yet? I might not. I might be mixing up the missions. Alright, here we go. Maybe. Someday. Load, please. There we go. Alright.
Some welcome. All aircraft spread out and attack.
The world's angriest kite. That's what this looks like. The world's angriest kite.
Blow the shit out of everything. Sharp as a tack, aren't you, Spare Aid? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
Alright, we're gonna cut to the right, cut back in, and catch these F-16s on the runway. Hopefully. Let's see if we can do this. Or on takeoff anyway. Nope, missed. Dang it.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Are you kidding me?
locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
Oh, you're kidding me. How did I keep missing?
What are we supposed to do?
I am that bad. Wow. Oh. Didn't even get to drop the bomb. Wow.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
I'm done. Returning to base.
The fire set off a chain reaction. Elite stop him. Keep running.
What are the odds of getting out of line?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. Cut the crap. There's work to do.
Uh-oh. No, Mr. Bond.
Targets are hard to spot in this terrain. It's like playing whack-a-mole in the dark.
Yes. Carpet bombing. I love it. No, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. You're not going anywhere. Get down there. Yikes.
Who did that? Scratch one hostile.
That was fast. Keep up the good work.
Right
Oh, I missed it. Alright, well. There's enough dead here that there's nothing left of value.
Check your rear. Enemy on you.
The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Made it in my sight. Lock on.
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. They're after me. I'll take it from here. Missile!
Okay. That's awesome, Clyde. Sorry, I'm trying not... I have a hard time reading and... Yeah. Reading and flying's not easy. Yikes!
Trigger's taking out one of the
They
AA guns.
wanna yeet me out of existence. Ah, no. No, no, no. Yeah, this is honestly just a more pretty version of the F-22. Might not be as maneuverable because of the added weight from the wings, but it doesn't need it doesn't need speed to be maneuverable. Not just speed anyway. Oh, Harrier. Here we go. There.
AA gun down.
Oh, I think I missed that. Wait, is that F-16 what? Oh no.
These guys creep me out. What's with the scratches on their tails?
All right.
Bombs away.
Thanks for saving me the trouble.
Missile away.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoopsie.
Missile incoming.
My wife came back to ask if I wanted egg noodles with dinner.
Anyone out there besides Trigger?
We were actually, her and I were actually on a stream together this morning on a guy's channel named Limey Play I'd been watching, and he's also been watching, checking out my videos. More laughing at flat earthers and everything this morning, but she was actually on camera with me a bit too.
Says where and when pawns like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy?
I hate your missile launch. I hate your missile launch.
You can get in on this too, Van.
I'm not doing very good. I should be doing it faster.
Let me look into this
Whee!
doctrine thing.
Bomb there. There we go.
Bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password.
Precision bombing with this control stick can be tricky. What though? We're gonna go over here where there's a bunch of targets. We've got 22 bombs, and I want to use all of them on useful moves. There. There's that.
Vehicle down.
I'm gonna use some tactics I learned in War Thunder called reorienting, because that needed reorienting my target there. Needed to reorient it. There we go. There we go. Let's bomb some helicopters. Dink. Catch.
Target destroyed.
I love these things.
This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Just give us a bomb big enough to blow the area.
Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping.
There they are in the plane. Yes, that's even how the F-22 itself holds its munitions. In real life, inside the plane. That's how it can be stealth like it is. Sorry, I love talking about planes. They get me going for hours. The missus gets annoyed with it sometimes. Ooh, 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 I missed those. I missed those. Come here. Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme.
Rest in peace.
Oh. Wasn't enough of an overlap. Okay. Woo. Yeah, I'm leaving it there. Why? Whoa,
Aircraft
whoa.
approaching at high
Whoops.
speed, bearing 280.
Oh, okay. Now we got the, hello, African humanist, how are you?
They're drones.
So, you're a couple missions in. Sorry, humanist. The story of this one is I am playing a character named call sign Trigger. All you ever get of your characters in the Ace Combat series
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface.
is their call sign. This guy's name is Trigger. He is right now a criminal because of an unknown issue with the targeting systems, he accidentally killed the former president on his last mission with his nation.
Continue with the operation. This is how it works.
The satellites they didn't realize were being hacked by the enemy they were fighting, so that anything they were targeting might not actually be what they wanted to kill.
Someone get this enemy off my tail.
So now you're flying with a prison group that's supposed to basically be a decoy unit. The nation doesn't care about you because of the crimes you committed, so your job is to atone for your crimes by serving as a known, obvious target for the enemy. So that the quote-unquote better military can take it. Yeah, this is me playing, and if you can see in the camera, this is what I was talking about using African humans. This is the flight stick and throttle that I was talking about. I have grown up playing flight simulators. I've always wanted to fly these kind of jets. Maybe, obviously not for war, but Oh, to be able to fly an F-22 for any reason, I'd be happy.
Shut up.
Try to stop me.
I'm getting behind Traeger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part.
Sorry. Sorry, wife is asking about dinner because we forgot to discuss that. I noticed that I was running late, and yeah, first thing I did was come back here. So she was asking me what time to have dinner ready for me, so I'm going to be getting off of here at the latest before 6 o'clock, if not sooner. I will be back on later tonight. I'll be playing War Thunder with my friend Cap Supplier.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest
So you can come check that out as well. I'll be starting that at 8:30, which will be a little under 4 hours from now. That's when my daughter goes to bed, and wife usually goes to bed around that time. She's definitely needs more sleep than I do to deal with her day. I'm fine going to bed at like 11 o'clock, waking up at 4:30 for work, and just working through my day. She says I'm crazy. I just say I value games more than sleep. Oh, come on.
Spare 15, watch your tail.
Oh, nope. Alright, I need to get some points first.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
I was having trouble this mission, I'm afraid.
Grip it, what are you doing here? Grip and eat, huh? Poor guy. What's that poor little human target? He's not going to react in time. The jets I was killing before that Griffin, the MQ-99s, are actually drones being fed neurological flight data from the enemy ace named Mihai, if you come back and watch it later. I've already beaten the game. I've had this since it came, like a month after it came out 2 years ago on the PlayStation 4. I just didn't want to try to stream on the PS4. I'm having a hard enough time getting used to it on PC right now, so. One system at a time. Oh, crap. No flares. Hmm? Okay.
You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of them still have ammo.
Good. I've gotten enough points. Okay, so this mission, I needed 17,000 points earned to complete the mission. That's how the game would denote that I did enough damage to the enemy. I was worried that I wasn't going to get it because I was wasting too much time fighting the MQ-99. Now I think I'm going to have to kill them anyway before I leave. Now, I don't think that playing this game makes me a good pilot at all, because honestly, the crap I'm doing in this, I don't have to experience the G-force of what I'm doing. Doing these maneuvers probably killed my asthmatic ass.
If you keep flying straight, you'll get hit.
That's why I wasn't flying straight, stupid. Okay.
Okay. You've hit the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Thank you, African Humanist. It was great to see you too, finally. Well, actually, no, I have seen you in your video stuff.
Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary?
It was good to see you live,
That's what
finally.
that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already.
Oh, right. He was laughing. I think he was laughing about the poor guy who got This poor guy in my unit got killed this mission. Oh, no.
All aircraft, spread out and attack.
Okay.
We're clear to attack, right?
That's the replay. And we can just skip that. I don't need to go through that again. Okay. So now, African Humanist, it's going to go to a cutscene for the story. Playing through the campaign or the story mode, it's going to just cut straight through the storyline, go right back to the next cutscene, and just go straight to the next mission. Wait, nope, I was wrong.
You lost
I gotta do
planes,
this.
but, however, some of this.
There we go. Runs over the synopsis. And, oh, hey, I got a new nickname. Next mission. There we go. I'm getting ahead of myself. First contact. Who knew there were aliens?
You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement.
Oh, there wasn't a cutscene. It goes right to the next
Your
mission.
so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Ocean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area.
Oh, yes, African Humanist. Another thing about this game, it takes place in a world that mirrors our own. So,
your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in
a lot of
peace,
that's why a lot of the
even if
planes
it puts
are
your
the
own
same. It's
lives
supposed
in
to be
danger.
that they're just basically an alternate dimension
And it
with
is
the same
important to
technology as
remember,
us, maybe
they
slightly
will
more
send up
advanced in some ways.
interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not.
Right now, in this
Worry about the squadron's
nation that
return
had been
route, not
beaten
your own.
games before, which would
Your
be
mission
decades
is to
ago,
get them back
has
safely,
made a comeback,
which I think
and
is
they
the
made a
perfect
strong one,
punishment for your
attacking
crimes.
the biggest nation they could, the one nation that hurt them the most in the war where they lost, and they went into hiding, basically. So you're that nation that was attacked in the beginning. You're flying for them, trying to stop the war from continuing, because this nation that just randomly came back out of nowhere is able to just drop their drones off on the enemy shoreline without much issue, launch them there, and just devastate everything. What they did coming back after so many decades, they made some nasty improvements to themselves. Okay. So this one I think is just kind of a all-around mission. And you know what? I'm going to show something really fun. The Nosferatu. With the all-direction multi-purpose missile. Oh, I'm hiding the diagram. Okay, you're not going to be allowed to see it yet because, well, it's a surprise. This will be fun. This plane,
Aircraft preparations complete.
one of my
Cleared to
favorites.
taxi.
I love a plane that can target so many enemies that they start to wonder how many of you there are. And then just blow them all up. But this is actually going over an hour, so I think after this mission, actually, I'm going to go ahead and hop off here, go out, spend dinner with my family, watch something with them, probably some more 7 Deadly Sins, and then come back around 8:30 and do War Thunder with Cap Supplier, for anyone still watching. With that, it's World War II aircraft we'll be flying, hence the name of the stream being The Misadventures of Jerry and the Meatballs, as I explained to Clyde earlier. But yeah, after this mission, I think I'm going to call it for the day
Spare squadron,
here.
this mission needs to be quick.
Ooh.
Target radar facilities and AA weapons.
So yeah, this plane
They're set up on a
looks
rugged
like an
terrain. There's
arrowhead.
a lot of cloud cover. near thunderclouds.
Oh no.
You
Oh,
guys were
I
born
didn't
lucky.
pay attention and I should have.
Wait.
Okay.
Who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Boom, boom.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron. This is Cyclops
Oh.
1.
Oh, yes.
The Cyclops and Strider
This
Squadrons
is
currently
the
contain
80
7 aircraft.
80
Stand
mm.
by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Watch.
Understood.
I'll switch to them. If they pop out of there.
Attacks in this weather? Give me a break, man. Man, I need missions that can help me improve my score, not this crap.
515, Miss Line.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be
Kaboom.
hard to take
Yeah,
out
it fires that
hostiles.
many missiles at that many
We'll have to
targets.
rely on you guys to make
I
it home.
love this plane.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Man, dog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
Oh.
Nearing the clouds.
Don't damage those planes. Blah, 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 blah.
Trigger, missile, get
Let's
out of
see
the
how
way.
you feel about this. Whoa, whoa. I can't see. Okay.
Hostile has a lock.
Oh, this also has vector nozzling too for the engines. I forgot about that. Okay, so we're going to go a little bit
Listen,
slower
like Erusia's getting prepared
so
for
I can
all
actually
out.
get a lock. Oh,
Cut the
really?
crap. There's work to do. Move on to the next target.
Locked on.
I've never flown this close to a mountain.
Okay.
Spare 15 has entered the clouds.
I don't like that. I don't like flying like that, especially with a experimental SAM site there.
Fox 2.
Ah,
The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside Erusia. They're investigating the ruins.
all right.
That's all I know.
Catch.
You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I can find out.
Enough talk.
Oh, I missed that.
Do they have a death wish?
Sadness. Oh, that's the AA guy. No.
Chaff and flares deployed.
I think that's one of those XA or X SAMs, experimental SAMs for long range
No pressure to
targets.
the mountains.
And
Usually
death
missiles
wish.
can't
What's your
lock on
altitude?
closer than or further than 2,000 meters or 2,000 feet, I think it is in this, and that actually can fire from as far out as some of the special missiles you can get.
Locked.
No, no, no. Catch.
Destruction of target facility confirmed.
Fire! They have nowhere to run!
Yep. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, here we go. Alright, here we go. We'll come in from this angle and do this the right way.
That cheers me up.
This mission is crazy. All our commander thinks about is looking good.
So hello everyone watching. I'm not sure who's still here or not.
Use your
I'm not
head as
watching
well as your hands.
who's logging, who's showing up or not. But this is the Nosferatu, one of the DLC planes for Ace Combat 7. And yeah, it was worth a little bit of money. It cost. Oh god, wind currents. I hate those. Sorry.
Spare 15 locked.
There. Ooh.
All targets destroyed. No complaints here.
Beautiful.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
No. No. Oh, no.
Not across the line.
No, it's not UAVs. Oh, wait. Yeah, there are UAVs this time.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
Alright.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover.
Yeah. Oh.
444
God,
aircraft,
yeah, I hate this
get
mission.
them out of there. Not
I have
even
to
one is
actually
go down.
protect them
Destroy the UAVs.
through the
Impossible.
UAVs.
I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes who don't know shit about it.
As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
The lightning short-circuited those
Oh.
drones. How do you
No,
like that?
no, 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 no.
Lost a
Yeah, lightning can do that. Sorry. This part, and I don't want to screw up, but oh god. Oh. I hate flying in a storm. There goes the targeting. I don't know where the enemy is.
Strider 4, bandit behind you.
Right there.
Strider 4,
Got
bandit on
it.
your 6.
That, nope.
Help by getting in between them and the
Come on.
UAVs.
Don't disappear.
Cyclops 3, evade. Missile
Nope.
incoming.
Wrong one. Damn currents. Yeah, this game they actually programmed in air currents to worry about to try to fight through and everything. The only way I can make this even more immersive is to get VR finally. I can't afford that just yet. But oh, I would love to. Oh, I could imagine just how much that hurt.
I've been spiked. It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards.
I'm gonna try to run to that.
Thunderclouds like Trigger.
Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass!
Dealing with 9Gs is tough, but for those UAVs, it's just another day at the office.
Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass? Start complaining when you can keep your own nose clean. Damn it.
We're on Cyclops 3.
Quit whining and finish them off.
Cyclops 2.
Catch!
On my target.
Oh my god, he dodged them.
Bandit has a lock.
Strider 3, missile in the air, evade!
Alright, here we go. We're coming from behind.
Cyclops 2,
In here.
evade that missile.
Spare 15, Fox 2.
Wiseman 444 Squadron support incoming.
Splashed.
Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Roger.
Cyclops 3, missile in the air!
UAV destroyed.
I owe you one.
Cyclops 4 has broken off.
No.
Finally got some good guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Crap. Alright,
Locked on
double.
target. Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Trigger's holding up. We got our hands full.
Got them both. Good.
Stupid enough to fly into a
We
thundercloud.
believe. Yep.
Got it.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Bad dog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
You'll let the devil with 3 sin lines go free after that.
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Trigger's been struck by lightning.
Calm down. Check your
Yeah,
HUD for
that's been
errors.
happening.
You'll make it if you don't
You
panic.
don't need to act
Cyclops 2, hostile on your rear!
Not letting a damn robot shoot me down. Someone hurry up and rescue our hapless regulars.
Come on. We're gonna go save these guys over here, and then we'll worry about the ones that aren't on an ally.
This is Bad Dog. Spare 15 will deal with the drones.
Yep.
Cavalry here? Just in time.
444. No, that one bird is doing all the work. We'd be losing more men if it weren't for him.
Damn it, I lost too much speed.
Are you bastards flying just to waste fuel?
Don't need to use two, but well, it's more satisfying.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Cyclops 2 is broken up. All my guys managed to escape. Got big medicine for you.
Cyclops 1, check your 6!
Spare 15, launching missile.
I wish these NPCs would actually take evasive maneuvers. Okay, they kind of are. It seems to me like they're just flying.
UAV's retreating, let's go.
Radar confirms Spare 15 has come out of the clouds.
Trigger just flew into a thundercloud without even blinking.
Yeah?
Cyclops 1 is hit!
I'm hit, but still functional.
Why should I blink through a thunder cloud? Or a lightning cloud? Come on now. Just a little bit of lightning. A little bit of lightning never hurt me. Oh. Oh, right. Yes. I'm an idiot.
I can't get him to overshoot. Flying against machines is a pain.
foot back down.
Locked on target. Missile away.
Okay, this guy's starting to frustrate me. Seriously, it's the last one. Why is he...
Maintain your element. Go at it in pairs.
One guy. One. What is happening here?
UAVs move swiftly. Watch your tails, guys.
Come on.
Missed target.
Come on. Oh yeah, that's right. That was a waste.
They move pretty good for machines.
Damn cloud. There we go. Get him out of the damn clouds.
Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks.
Now what's come? Oh.
Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron.
think-
Mission is complete.
I
Return
don't think
to
it
base.
is. Nope.
Wait a minute.
Nope.
Hold it.
Nope. Nope.
Give me a break. You have
Those
much
dots,
use for us?
those marks,
Spare 8,
worse
champ.
than the
Bogey
UAVs.
approaching fast from
You're
the
about
rear.
to see hell.
All available units support spare 8.
Su-30 M2s coming in. Oh, goody. I wasted my multi-shots. Forgot
Close to
that.
my tail. Still not firing.
It might be that it's closer to the wrap. I don't know.
Spare
Or, I
8.
don't know.
No dog
Could be
fighting.
better,
Negative.
better
I'm not
connection
letting
for
this
it.
slide.
Yeah, watch this. This is what that ace can do. And that's what the Sioux can do. Yeah, that.
You could have done that sooner.
I'm actually playing this solo after a few minutes. The campaign mode is single player. There is an online multiplayer where you play against other players. You actually fly competitively against them trying to get kills. But I don't want to start that just yet because I mean I haven't even gotten through the story mode on this yet, so I don't even have any of the equipment unlocked. Oh come on! How did that? Oh, this is gonna be bad. All right.
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. You guys we can use.
Yeah, yeah, they can.
From an element to take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit, you're fixed. Roger that.
Yeah, this is Mihai, the actual ace.
They've got 2 rear guard. The benefits of
Hmm.
Don't call me that.
Where is he going? This guy's about as bad as flying against somebody.
Locked on target.
The maneuverability of that plane, the only way it could be worse is... Whoa! I love this song. That's the other thing about this game. This series has had exceptional music for what they do. It just adds to the emotion you're feeling while playing it every day.
Guy's a goddamn flying wizard.
How? He fired 2 missiles and then spun around and ran away.
That wasn't the plan.
No, you stay down there and away. I need to come back around.
Wiseman, you see that color? The way he's flying?
That's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental
Ah,
Spartan X plane.
no, no.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess the way he flies, way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
Alright, keep eyes on him. God, he is so maneuverable. It's ridiculous.
Hostile has a lock.
Ha!
Nice. Bandit hit. Spare 15 got him.
Got him. Good. Good. Yeah, run.
What's your status?
Go. You run away. Go ahead.
Go get him.
Archangel. Yeah, he deserves that title. He deserves it.
You've got this.
Alright.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
Are you guys not able to hear me?
I wouldn't last a minute.
Please tell me you
Not
can hear me.
engage. If he gets close, just run.
Copy that.
Well.
Who's gonna do that anyway?
Dodged again. Interesting. 3 white lines. Do they signify something?
Look after your craft. One mistake and you're a goner.
Evasive action.
I think if you ever want to look this song up to hear it without the overlaying game audio, look up Ace Combat 7 Archangel.
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, spare 15.
It's a great song. Actually, all the songs on this game are amazing. It's how they design it. It's how they've done everything. Yeah, come on, come on, come back around, come back around. Give me that face. Give me.
Target was not hit.
Yeah, neither was I. I'll take it. No. So, the thing with Mihai and Mr. X, as everyone calls him here, because there's no way my guys actually know his name. He's in his like 70s flying right now. He's doing this kind of combat in this plane in his 70s, feeling those G forces. And they are modeling the maneuverability and actions of their drones after him. He is who they're modeling. He is the exact pilot they wanted to mimic. And yeah, that's why going up against an army of them is a nightmare. But just him is ridiculous enough. Should have saved some of his missiles. I forgot he shows up.
My status is fine. Do not interfere.
I'm here.
Let's return to base.
Oh. I survived. Okay, so I don't actually have to shoot him down. Getting the hit is good. But okay, I just had to survive for a certain amount of time. Kindness, I couldn't get on him.
Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear? The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Oh god.
Makes sense. Only an idiot.
I love that fight, but oh, I hate that
I'll
fight.
get you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt
But,
you have enough
oh.
gas to make it. Appreciate the help. Will he be at the base? I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Oh no.
Runway is clear.
Oh, so once I land this plane, that's going to be it. I'm going to be heading out.
3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high.
Yeah, I'm trying to come in gradually.
Heading is
Once
good.
this is
Stay on
done.
course.
See, this is what happens when they line me up. It comes in perfect. Oh, well, a little bit harder than I wanted, but we'll take it. Okay.
Great work. Nice job in not ruining a
All
good
right.
plane.
Well,
Your
everyone,
work's still far from done.
thank you for
Stand by
showing
for
up to
further
watch.
orders.
I might
The
I'm
crew
gonna
said
see
the
what's
enemy
going
had
on
one
tonight,
mean son of a
but
bitch
I
flying for him.
might be doing a War Thunder
Our
stream, like
team
I
had a
said,
few
later
Air
on, but
Force
I'm
hot
not sure
dogs,
yet.
real
I'll
experienced
see.
pilots.
But
But this
I'm
guy
kind of
swooped in like
planning
a
on a
hawk,
bit of
locked on, and took them all out in the
But
blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story
once this
Gramps told me
cutscene
once.
is over, then I will
He said a little while before he
go ahead and
retired
shut the
from
stream
active
off
duty,
so you all get
he
to
saw
see
an
it, and
enemy
that's where we
fighter
end it.
wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today.
Well, thank you, African Humanist.
Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare squadron, this mission needs to be quick.
All right.
Target radar facilities and AA weapon.
So, that's the end of that mission. Everyone who has been watching or is watching this later on, thank you for sitting through this with me. And please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. See ya.